Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
If there was ever any doubt about the kind of men who end up as people smugglers, then the details of a particularly shocking court case today should settle the matter. The case in question ended with 2 British men being jailed for smuggling 18 Albanians across the Channel, which is wide and, as many of you will know, can be extremely rough. But pictures of the boat showed that only 2 men on board were given life jackets, and there are no prizes for guessing who they were.
Drifting without power in the Channel, these Albanians were, a judge said, a whisker away from tragedy. Crammed into a dangerously overladen boat, they were bailing out water with a small container as the Coast Guard approached. The only people here wearing life jackets and waterproofs are the 2 British men getting paid for the crossing. Mark Stribling and former judo champion Robert Stilwell pleaded guilty to people smuggling. Today, both were sentenced to more than 4 years in prison.
I think this is a particularly callous example of attempted people smuggling into the UK. There's no doubt on this occasion it was a well-planned, well-organised attempt to smuggle people into the UK. But as we often find, unfortunately, the people smugglers treat human beings as a commodity.
The smugglers bought their boat on eBay just days before the crossing. Neither were experienced sailors. The migrants paid £6,000 each to make this crossing, but Stilwell and Stribling claimed they were to earn just £2,000. The judge dismissed it as inconceivable that they would take on this risky venture for such a low return. The Border Force is tasked with securing nearly 8,000 miles of UK coastline, but it has just 5 patrol vessels to do it, with only 3 monitoring maritime traffic in British waters at any one time, including the Strait of Dover. As this heat map shows, it's the busiest seaway in the world, although the government has promised to add 6 new patrol boats. The government maintains our borders are secure. Here in Dymchurch, locals say the recent convictions have eased their fears.
Hopefully it's going to be a deterrent for anybody else trying to bring people across the Channel. That is what they will receive, a prison sentence if they're caught.
Crossings like this are still relatively rare, but with security tightened at the Channel Tunnel, there is concern more people will be tempted to make the journey with all the dangers it entails. Duncan Golostani, News at 10, Dymchurch in Kent.